So currently it seems like there's one sneaker which everybody's looking to get their hands on, and for the moment at least, that one sneaker would have to be these Jordan 3 Black Cements, which I shouldn't have to get into the history of this all-time Jordan brand classic. You guys already know these joints originally dropped back in '88, but since then we've seen Nike and Jordan brand continue to bring these joints back every few years or so. If you've been into sneakers, depending on your age, you've probably owned a pair or two of these. As far as my connection to this sneaker, I remember as a kid, like growing up in the 90s, like collecting a bunch of these like Michael Jordan books. I remember seeing images of MJ rocking these with that '88 All-Star Game jersey on, the all-white joint with the black sneakers, just like a super clean look. And the first time I ever owned this shoe would happen to be the 2011 release, which I remember specifically did happen to be a Black Friday drop. At that time, they were asking $160 for these. Nowadays, Nike Jordan brand is asking for $220 is the official retail price on these, which it is what it is. Now, the official release date will actually be November 23rd. So we can look forward to these hitting the sneakers app next weekend. But in the meantime, of course, like for the last month or so, all of these sneaker insider experts have been claiming a shock drop, which would make perfect sense. Of course, you know, we have a lot of inventory to move. It would make sense for Nike to want to drop these pairs ahead of the official release date. Now, as far as the shock drop date, you know, they've been throwing these dates all over the place. Even as far as yesterday, we've seen people going live, you know, wasting everybody's time because them joints did not shock drop. But apparently today is supposed to be the day. Now, I'm not gonna sit here and act like I got the inside information. That's just the rumors that's floating around. So my suggestion would be like not to get all stressed out, not to waste your time, like take off work or anything like that. But I would probably check my phone periodically, maybe like 1, 2, 3 o'clock, just in case they do shock drop. You never know. Nike could potentially hit us with a notification letting us know in advance or not. So I would just say like maybe just check your phone periodically, but I wouldn't like stress out about it or go crazy for these because we know this is going to be a general release Jordan, which if you do miss out on the shock drop, don't panic because they are going to officially be dropping next week. We know there's going to be a whole bunch of pairs of these. So I would expect this release to kind of go down like how we saw the white cement reimagined joints drop. I guess that was earlier last year. That was a pair which was a Nike classic, but again, it was just kind of one of those pairs. If you wanted them, you could have grabbed them. And even if you did miss out, unfortunately, you know, having to hit that secondary resale market, prices weren't too crazy. So my expectation as far as these black cements would be kind of the same deal. I would say probably not too crazy to get your hands on, and if you do happen to miss out and have to bite that bullet paying resale, I would say the ticket is probably not going to be that crazy. So don't stress yourself out about a potential shock drop today. I would just say periodically check your phone here and there. But even if you do strike out, don't panic because remember the official release date isn't until next weekend. Now, as far as an early release, we actually did see these joints drop in store. Well, I guess I shouldn't say in store, but actually at Scar's Pizza, the legendary New York pizza joint. Some people would claim best pizza in the entire world. I can't confirm that or deny it, but we know Scar's Pizza has teamed up with Nike in the past, specifically in 2019, dropping this like special limited Air Force One, RIP to the legend DJ Clark Kent. So they have a cool connection with Nike already. As far as this release, we see people lined up across the street, all down the block, everything like that to be able to get their hands on this Jordan brand classic. So let's go ahead and take a look at some clips from that release. So as you see right here from the clips, thousands of people lined up waiting patiently all the way down the block looking to get their hands on this Jordan brand classic. And according to the word, it seemed like this release was a success as apparently there was enough pairs for everybody to go around. So salute on that drop. As far as Nike doing a little shock drop via the sneakers app yesterday, I feel like that would have maybe like ruined some of the excitement as far as this in-store lineup. So I feel like today with a shock drop, it would make a lot more sense. And hopefully by the time you're watching this, you should know if you took a W or an L on that drop, or if I just wasted all your time like them live streamers did yesterday. But regardless, good luck to everybody trying to grab these. And as far as the official release date, remember Saturday the 23rd, they're going to be dropping via Nike as well as pretty much everywhere else. So good luck. Now, in other sneaker news, the Wu-Tang Dunks, the return of the legendary Nike Grail, the sneaker which everybody, I guess I should say nobody, thought we would ever see them joints return. So we saw a shock drop, we saw the official sneakers app drop go down, and apparently a restock last night via Wu-Tang's website, which began with a little tweet saying something like Wu-Tang is not for the bots. I guess email alerts then went out, and people were actually able to grab these joints for retail. So it seems like that was your last chance to be able to grab these on the restock. And for everybody that missed out, from what I'm hearing, as far as the secondary market prices, a lot of people are hoping that these joints, go below 200. That's the price that they're looking to pull the trigger on. So let me know if you guys grabbed them joints last night. And then lastly, before we bounce, it looks like we got a Yeezy restock, and the best part, we got a little Black Friday sale to mix things up with a nice 50% off sale. So if you guys head over to Feature right now, you guys will notice they have actually currently 9 Yeezy styles loaded up, which are currently for sale at full retail. But if you enter code Black Friday when checking out, you guys can go ahead and grab some of these Yeezys right here for 50% off. So pairs included, we got the Yeezy 500 Stone Salt. You also have the Stone Taupe, one of the newer release pairs. You guys remember that joint with the gum bottom. As far as the Yeezy 350s, which at one point, Ye was calling them joints corny or whatever. That seemed to ruffle a lot of feathers. But if you guys could care less about all the controversy, we have the MX Dark Salt pair. You have the Mono Clay, remember that orange pair? We've been seeing those popping up a lot, the translucent sneaker. You also have the 350 V2 Compact Slate Onyx, one of the most comfortable Yeezys ever released to date. And then as far as the 450s, you got the Stone Gray, as well as Stone Teal, which I'm not even gonna lie, bro, like I could barely even tell the difference between them two colorways. And then with the MNVNs, we have the metallic pair, as well as the blue tint, also a similar type of vibe. Now, as far as the listings, remember all of these are listed at full retail price, but if you guys are looking to grab any of these pairs, remember, just enter code Black Friday at checkout to be able to grab these for a steal at 50% off. Or I guess you could call it a steal, because remember, these joints were sitting at the outlets for like 70% off plus. But hey, it seems like all you guys care about on this channel is Yeezy, so just letting y'all know, Feature did a little restock, but make sure you use that code to be able to take advantage of the discount. So that's all I got for you guys today. Now, I will be checking in with you guys later, as a crazy rumor is beginning to heat up, so I do want to check in for a little evening update on that, so stay tuned for that. Now, before we bounce, of course, I did want to mention the comment of the day, where I simply just go to the comment section of my last video, pick out a comment that I like, and kind of go into it in a little more detail. So my man Ray Ham, he said, I would really love to see Ama Munier do a Kobe or a foam posit. And in my opinion, that was a great take, because it seems like Ama Munier has to be like Nike and Jordan Brand's favorite collaborator. It seems like they're dropping pairs left and right. We even just got the While You Were Sleeping collection, which included a multi-brand collaboration between Nike, Jordan Brand, and Converse. But it seems like they're just continuing to use the same old silhouette. So I would definitely like to see them, kind of get in their bags, switch it up a bit. And I like the fact that he threw in a Kobe right there, which I would think that they would probably never do a Kobe, but it would be interesting. Same with the foam posit. I feel like these are models which definitely, could serve, doing a little collaboration, boost up the hype and everything like that, because you guys already know sneakerheads go crazy for collaborations. Now, let me know down below what other Nike models or Jordan Brand models would you like to see Ama Munier do a collaboration with. And as far as the poll of the day, this lines up perfectly, because I said, what are your thoughts on the Air Force Ones, which they just unveiled yesterday, with the official drop date going to be going down next week. So we had like over 1,000 votes, in which the majority of you guys, of course, said you do not give a damn about these right here. But the cool thing is that for the people that do care, it looks like the majority of you guys at 26% said they were fire. So I think that's a cool look. I think that's a good sign right there, which of course you guys know, anytime we see a new sneaker drop, everybody's just gonna say they're trash. So I think it's cool to see some people showing support right here. So salute to everybody that participated in the poll of the day, which you guys can always find via the community tab here for this channel. So that's all I got for you guys today. As I mentioned previously, I'll be checking in with you guys later for a very exciting update. We got rumors heating up, something that you guys will be very excited about. So I'll check in with y'all later. In the meantime, stay safe, stay blessed. I'm JA, and I'm out, y'all. Love.